Hey, let's set up the portfolio project. The main idea of this project is to learn React while coding. But at the same time, I want you to build a really useful application. So the hope is that you get a lot of value out of this project by not only learning React, but also having a portfolio that you can use for your own profile as a software engineer or React developer. In addition, as you go through the course, each new React app you build will be added to this portfolio. By the end, the portfolio is going to be this massive collection of React apps that you'll be able to add your own projects to even after you finish this course. Okay, to start, we're going to install a tool called Create React App. Create React App is an awesome tool made by the creators of React itself to help developers fire up a React application in less than a minute. So we're going to use it for this exact purpose, to create a project and then check out the contents of that React application. So to start off, head to your command line application. I like to use iterm2 on Mac. Then use the mkdir command to make a directory for this course, call it React Bootcamp or anything else you think is fitting. Now, if you need help installing a command line application, head to the software installations article at the beginning of this course, where you can find useful steps to do so. If you're a Windows user, I absolutely recommend you install the git bash command line application. The reason git bash is helpful on Windows is that you'll have access to a bash shell. Therefore, the commands we run on the bash-based command lines for the Mac OS and Linux operating systems will also be available for you on Windows. Again, you'll find detailed directions for that in the software installations article. So pause here if you don't have a command line application available yet. All right, once you have your React Bootcamp directory, go ahead and navigate into it with the change directory command. Cool. Now we're going to install Create React App with a tool called npx, which ships automatically with npm as long as your npm version is higher than version 5.2. On the command line, you can fire npx and then the -- help option to see if you have npx available. And if you do, you should find an output similar to this. If you don't have npx available, you'll need to update your version of Node or install Node itself. To install Node, you can search up how to install Node in your browser, or like anything else that requires a software installation, you can find the instructions at the beginning of this course in the software installations lecture. All right, with npx, we can now install the Create React App tool and then use it all with one command. npx allows us to install packages in our machine if you don't have them installed yet. Otherwise, it's going to use the already installed package. First, let's apply this to Create React App, so use npx. The tool that we want is Create React App. And then once Create React App is available, well, we want to create a project called Portfolio using the Create React App command. Okay, so this will take care of installing Create React App and also bootstrapping a project called Portfolio. Once we have Portfolio fully created, we're going to open this up in our code editor. Now, if you don't have a code editor just yet, I recommend Visual Studio Code, and you can find directions for installing that up in the software installations article. Okay, so once it's created, you should have an output similar to this. Go ahead and navigate into the directory. So cd portfolio. And then once you have the portfolio project, use code dot. So if you install the shell command for Visual Studio Code, you should be able to use code dot to open up the project. So dot represents the current directory. If you want to install that code command, you can go to the command palette. So shift command P. And over here, search up the shell command and then enter install code command in your path. You should get this output that the shell command code was successfully installed in the path. And once you have that, you'll be able to launch up Visual Studio Code right from your command line, just like I did before. All right, there we have it. The portfolio application has been set up. So let's explore this React project structure next. If you enjoy this content, head to davidtkatz.com. There, you'll find links to full courses, as well as to reach out and connect with me. For React and Redux in particular, you'll want to check out udemy.com/React Redux Bootcamp. This is a course I made to help you learn React and Redux the right way, and to turn you into React and Redux developer. Okay, see you in the next one.